Ich grüße euch und herzlich willkommen. Es gibt endlich News zu Total Warhammer 3, wie man hier auch schon an der Überschrift sieht. Und Witch hat von Creative Assembly ein Video gepostet auf Facebook. Dort gibt es leider keinen Übersetzer, aber deswegen habe ich mir jetzt gedacht, schauen wir einfach mal rein bei Great Book of Grudges. Der hat das hier nämlich schon hochgeladen und auf YouTube gibt es ja einen Übersetzer. Und dann würde ich mal sagen, let's go, legen wir los.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we finally have some news. Rich Aldridge, the dude in charge of the DLC for Total War Warhammer, has released a rather lengthy statement. We're going to talk about it right now. We're going to let him talk and then stop where appropriate so we can just see anything of importance. I've not seen this before. They didn't give this to the content partners such as myself. So yeah, and if I sound a little out of breath, it's because I've just come back from a 5-mile run. I've started training again for boxing. So anyways, let's just get started, shall we?
Ich wusste nicht, dass er boxen geht.
Hi everybody, I'm Richard Aldridge. I'm the game director on Total War Warhammer. It's been a little while since we last gave you any news and got to speak to you, and I appreciate how frustrating that must be. I'm striving with the team to rectify that for you all this year and beyond. One thing that I wanted to start with talking about today is why we are where we are, and that's very much based on the fact that we had to change our schedule of work post Warhammer 3 in its release. We knew that we needed to get Immortal Empires to you in the best possible state, and that's where we focused all of our efforts last year, making sure that we've got a great foundation going forward through Immortal Empires, but also in patching Warhammer 3 itself and getting it to the state that we need it to be to add new content and experiences later this year and beyond.
Also große Pläne, die leider verschoben werden mussten, und deswegen verschiebt sich halt leider alles, aber da geht er hoffentlich nochmal ein bisschen genauer drauf ein.
I've got one simple question here. So no new DLC because they're fixing up the game and all that type of stuff, but they did release DLC. They released Champions of Chaos. Does that not count? I'm trying to understand the reasoning. To be fair, yes, that dropped alongside Immortal Empires, but it kind of discredits what he says already, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's move on.
I really appreciate you bearing with us on this, and I hope you did get to enjoy the content that we made last year in Champions of Chaos and Immortal Empires itself.
Ja, das DLC war ganz gut, war ein bisschen teuer, und die letzte Questschlacht war bei mir leider verbuggt. Ich weiß nicht, ob es bei allen so ist, aber war bei mir leider so.
So, looking forward, we've got, I think, a really exciting year ahead of us. There's going to be new content, bug fixing, quality of life improvements, taking on board everything that you're reaching out and telling us. And I dare say some of this is going to...
Also Bugfixing, neuer Content, Improvements, also die Qualität bzw. die Performance wird wahrscheinlich auch nochmal verbessert werden.
Hopefully be on your wanted list, but I think there's also going to be a few nice surprises there too. So speaking of the first piece of new content, I'm really pleased to say that we're finishing up with our final touches on this right now, and we'll be able to share that with you come April. When you get your hands on it, I think it will be really evident and come through what a passion project this has been for us, and why we're actually spending the extra amount of time just now to get it just right for you. It's going to be one heck of an experience, and that's what we're all about.
Alright, so this is some big news. The DLC, presumably Chaos Dwarfs, considering all the hints and, well, all the leaks that have happened, well, that's coming in April, it seems. Or they're going to show it.
Ja, das erste DLC dann für dieses Jahr ist dann im April, das haben sie jetzt hier schon ein paar Mal gesagt. Und The Great Book of Grudges vermutet die Chaoswerke. Ich hoffe es auch, dass es die Chaoswerke werden und nicht irgendwie was ganz Kleines, ja.
To us in April. This is actually quite big, as that's the beginning of Q2. A lot of people were worried that it was going to be May, June. That was also me. So yeah, no, this is great. This is absolutely amazing. And it seems that there's a little bit more news that he's got here, so let's talk about it.
We aim to deliver 2 more exciting experiences also later this year. So one in the summer and one in the winter.
Also noch ein DLC dann noch im Sommer und dann noch ein DLC im Winter. Das klingt jetzt ein bisschen wenig, finde ich. Also ich habe da jetzt irgendwie mit mehr gehofft. Aber vielleicht kriegen wir noch ein paar Free-LCs dazu. Und vielleicht werden die DLCs und alles andere, was dazugehört, wieder so umfangreich wie in Tute Warhammer 2. Ja, vielleicht wird das der Fall, weil in Tute Warhammer 2 damals ein DLC rauskam, dann kam auch ganz viel Free-LC mit dabei und ja, also das war schon immer gewaltig, was dann da alles hinzukam. Und ja, ich hoffe, das werden jetzt nicht 3 Mini-DLCs oder so, ja.
We're also going to accompany this with patches throughout, so keeping the game fresh, keeping it updated. And this is our aim. So it's not a concrete plan. Things can change, and this is what I'm going to go into in a little more detail with you now.
Even bigger news is that they have plans for 2 more DLCs for this year. So in summer and then obviously winter. This is great.
Ja, also das sind Planungen, da ist noch nichts in Stein gemeißelt.
Okay, they do say that that's what's planned, it's not concrete, but that's 3 DLCs for Warhammer this year. Keep in mind that Richard only works on Warhammer as far as I'm aware, so he's not working on any other projects, at least I don't think he's been leading any other DLCs for like Troy and Free Kingdoms back when they were active games. I think they're their own teams. So yeah, this is great. This means that we can get a bunch of DLC. 3 DLCs in a year is going to be very good for us. If that becomes the standard norm, that's going to be amazing. I imagine that it's going to be one of these things that they have to wait and see and just see how time progresses and how content is received. But yeah, I'm actually kind of happy about this.
So a lot of steps are needed in creating a DLC, and I'm sure you're aware of that, you know, starting with the creative spark, development, but much goes on behind the scenes. Everything that, you know, we need to get looking and feeling just right before we can showcase and release it to you all. This naturally comes with its own complications and challenges, and, you know, our original plans, as I've outlined earlier, you know, they had to change for the post-launch support.
Ja, die er da vorher skizziert hatte, diese ganzen Probleme, dass sie das alles ein bisschen näher planen müssen und dass das alles nicht so einfach ist, mit neuen Content raushauen. Hatte man eine Skizze gepostet mit einem Spaghetti-Code, ja, also Total Warhammer 3 ist ein ziemlicher Spaghetti-Code wegen den ganzen verschiedenen Mechaniken und Völker und was weiß ich alles. Und ja, das führt offensichtlich dazu, dass hier nicht so einfach neuer Content rausgehauen werden kann, sondern dass das immer erstmal alles grundlegend geprüft werden muss. Ja, denn es gibt immer eine Menge kleine Details zu beachten. Ja.
Warhammer 3 and the Mortal Empires, but ultimately this brings us some amazing content, and we hope that you'll think the same when we get it into your hands. So in addition, we want to be as concrete as possible, but in doing so, you know, we need to be in that position before we can communicate it to you. We don't want to disappoint. We want to excite. We're passionate about what we make. We want to make great content for you to enjoy for years to come.
Ja, das haben sie ja schon teilweise geschafft, ja, Inhalt, der uns jahrelang erfreuen könnte oder auch beziehungsweise wird. Haben sie eigentlich schon geschafft, aber also mir geht es zumindest so, aber es fehlt halt noch sehr, sehr viel Content.
And we're moving as quickly as we can on this, so please do bear with us, even if it doesn't always look that way at times. I'd really appreciate that. And as I outlined in the plan above, this is what it looks like today. This is our commitment to you, to telling you what we have now and if the plan needs to change. I hope this gives you a good insight, a good picture of what you know, we've got planned, why we're excited, and why we're committed to this much loved project and game.
This does seem fairly sincere, and so far I've heard nothing but good. Yes, the plans do...
Ja, ich stimme da dem Great Book of Grudges zu. Der gute Eldritch war, also er hat auf mich einen ziemlich ehrlichen und aufrichtigen Eindruck gemacht.
To change, this is something that we are all aware of, but Warhammer is their cash cow, and this is why I said a few days ago, I doubt that Creative Assembly will end up killing this. I know some people were thinking that this is going to get Free Kingdomed, and I told you, it's not going to happen. Wait.
Er hat jetzt hier gerade Total Warhammer 3 als Cash Cow bezeichnet. Das ist aktuell aber nicht der Fall. Es könnte aber natürlich durchaus werden, ja. Denn es gibt ja so viel Content, was man noch raushauen könnte. Sie müssen halt nur mehr die Möglichkeiten dazu haben.
Too much money happens here. Too many other factors are involved regarding Total War, Warhammer specifically, with other companies too. So yeah, we can all relax. Guys, seriously, all we have to do is just wait and see what this next DLC is, and then hope for the next one. If it's going to be as quickly as they said and it's going to be free a year, this is going to be absolutely fantastic because they do mention for years to come. So yeah, this is going to be good.
So before I sign off, a little personal note. I've seen lots of positivity in the community, in the modding scene. I love that all. You know, for me, Warhammer is an amazing, amazing IP. I love to get involved in it, painting, playing, making this one wonderful game for you all. So keep showing us, you know, your plushies, your crazy pixel art, legendary lords, and all that good stuff. But
ja, Pixelkunst, sie hat immer so eine Pixelbilder rausgehauen von den legendären Lords. Sah ziemlich cool aus.
Also be aware that there's some negativity about, and some of this is aimed at our community managers. They're a crucial part of our team. They really are, and they work really hard to represent you and what you're saying on a daily basis. And I really ask you all to remember, you know, to treat them with the respect that you would want yourselves and the wider community. Together, working on this, we can make the best possible experience for Total War for us to all enjoy. So thanks for listening to me today. I hope it's been
Ja, da wurden die Community Manager so ein bisschen in Schutz genommen, ja. Also die wurden so ein bisschen, ja, also da gab es halt nicht so richtig Respekt von der Community zu den Community Managern, weil das sind natürlich die Mitarbeiter, die den ganzen Frust abkriegen, ja, und deswegen war jetzt hier nochmal seine Ansage, denke ich, berechtigt.
Insightful. I hope it's given you a better picture of what we aim to do in the future. I hope you can stick with us and then join us next week for our first anniversary of Warhammer 3. Till then, bye-bye.
Ja, Jahrestag zu Total Warhammer 3 und da gibt es dann wahrscheinlich ja leider nichts Neues.
Yeah, so don't be rude to the staff, especially the people who are just doing their jobs. This is something that I've said fairly recently too, because yes, I understand some people are not saying what exactly you'd like to hear, but remember, they're just doing their job. They're being told by the higher-ups. I've spoken to some of the community members. They're really good people. They're just doing their job. They love the game. They love the series. And it's not really fair on them. Anyways, isn't it kind of odd that, again, the mention of the anniversary next week, is it? Or the week after? 17th. Mostly because the last statement they did was kind of the same. Maybe they've got something planned for that? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I can legitimately tell you I have no idea. They haven't told us anything. But yeah, I'm kind of happy about the details given in this video. Rich has been very honest and properly speaking to us.
Ja, da habe ich ihm ja eben schon zugestimmt, dass er sehr ehrlich war.
Which I think is very important. 3 DLCs a year. That's going to be amazing. Well, let's hope that it actually stays to this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's start a bit of a discussion. And yeah, I'll see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day, guys.
Genau, das wünsche ich euch auch noch. Habt einen schönen Tag. Und neuer DLC, wie ihr jetzt sicherlich wisst, ja, im April und dann nochmal eins im Sommer geplant und eins im Winter. Wie gesagt, ich hoffe, der Content wird nicht zu klein werden, weil da irgendwie auf mehr gehofft, aber okay. Aber wenn diese DLCs in Zusammenhang mit anderen Content hinzukommen, dann kann das auch sehr umfangreich werden, ja, wie uns das früher in Total Warhammer 2 auch schon oft präsentiert worden ist. Ich bedanke mich damit fürs Zuschauen. Schaut doch gerne bei Great Book of Grudges mal rein und dann sehen wir uns wieder im nächsten Video oder im Livestream.